everybody. I'm at beautiful Madison Square Park. Hey everybody. I'm at beautiful Madison Square Park here in New York City for another episode of Singing Tips. I'm New York vocalist Benita Charles, and this is Singing Tips. Hello, I see I have two people. I can't see who you are, but wherever you are and wherever you are, welcome to Singing Tips. This is New York vocalist Benita Charles. Every week I bring singing tips to beginner singers, and this is tip number 10. I can't believe it's been 10 tips so far that I've been giving to beginner singers, and I hope that it's helping. So we talked about everything from starting to practice and learn songs, to warming up your voice, to getting a vocal teacher, to establishing your set list. So today's tip is to learn a musical instrument. It's very helpful for singers to learn a musical instrument. It will help you in terms of just understanding music more. When you're singing your songs, one of the great things about knowing music is, as a singer, when you're singing your songs, when you're doing your ad-libs, you can hear the music in your head, and some people do it naturally. Some people don't know how to play an instrument, like myself, and they sing. But that's one of the things I'm in the process of doing, is learning piano. And from what I understand, piano helps you with music as a whole, like the chords, knowing what chords to sing, what notes to sing within the chords, which is very helpful when you're doing your ad-libs and you're just trying to pull notes out of your head. You can hear the music in your head and you'll know exactly which notes sounds good. It also will help you with your ear. And let's see, I also have that, I know for me, I don't know about you, if you've ever tried to learn to play an instrument, it can be a tedious kind of thing. So you have to, establish a routine. But one thing that one of my musical friends, he's in a band with me called Preacher Man in the Revival. He's our bass player / guitarist. And he plays a multitude of instruments. Nick Paldino, he plays guitar, bass, piano, and even drums. Because I asked him, I said, do you play drums? He said yes. I was like, wow. So he plays a lot of different things. And one of the things he said to me when we were talking about it yesterday was, it's the approach. So if you approach it in a sense of, I've got this piano I'm trying to learn, or if you approach it as if like, I'm learning to play so that I can create good music, great music. And when I thought about it, I thought, yeah, I think that really would be a great approach, because it won't be such drudgery. You'll look forward to it. You'll make it fun. You'll want to do it. And that's the thing about it, is finding that motivation, because you have to be consistent. You have to practice. That's one thing that I discovered when I've been working on piano, is it's the consistency. So I'm still trying to find my groove, but I know that in the end it will help me as a songwriter. It will help me as a singer. So that's this week's tip, is to learn a musical instrument. So this was tip number 10. And this is the last tip in this series in terms of your talent. We're going to move on to performing, actual performing in front of an audience coming up. But, so I just wanted to encourage the singers to study music. It doesn't have to be piano. It could be guitar. There's plenty of singer-songwriters that play the guitar. So that's this week's tip. I hope it's helpful. And before I go, I have a special announcement. Tonight, I'm going to be singing with Preacher Man and the Revival at the Shrine here in New York City in Harlem. And the show starts at 10 p.m. tonight, and it's free. So you can come out enjoy some great music with Preacher Man and the Revival. My name is Motown Mama in the show. I have a couple of solos. And yeah, it's just a beautiful, beautiful experience. You have to be there. So I'm inviting you tonight to come out to the shrine. The address is 2271 Adam Clayton Powell. And that's with Preacher Man and the Revival, 10 p.m. And it's at 134th and Adam Clayton Powell. So come on out and experience the beautiful music and just free your soul. So that's it for me. I hope that these tips are helpful. You can follow me on Instagram at BCM Sings. Also, I'm on YouTube. I archive these tips on YouTube. But if you go to my Instagram account, it links to my blog and everything. It links to YouTube and everything else. But I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend, beautiful holiday weekend. You know, the holidays coming up, so I hope you have a safe and pleasant 4th of July if you're here in the U.S. But yeah, so just remember, practice your voice, learn a musical instrument, and I'll see you next week for singing tips.